Good morning students. Today I am going to explain you class 9th chapter 2nd constitutional design. The Indian constitutions. First I will explain to you the term constitutions. Constitution is a document that lays down the basic rules and regulations for the pupils and the government in the country to follow. So a constitution is a set of rules that guides how a country, state or other political organization works. The constitutions may tell what the branches of the government and what powers they have and how they works. It may also state that the rights of our citizens. So there are two types of constitutions. On the basis of the physical form, constitutions can be classified as a written and unwritten constitutions, and on the basis of the amendments procedures, constitutions can be classified on the rigids and the flexibles. So the written documents in the written constitutions means is a single formal document that describes the arrangements of the governments in a country, and it is formed by a systematic manners, usually by a representatives body, and it is a generally rigid in a natures. So we can say like this also, a written constitution is that if we want a copy of the constitutions, it is available in the market and we can buy it. So there are many countries those are having a written constitutions: India, France, USA, Russia, Germany. They all are the example of a written constitutions. And another form of a constitution is unwritten constitutions. So unwritten constitutions means this constitution is not written in a single documents, and it is derived from a number of the sources, that it is a flexible in a natures. Now let's move to the topic of the constitutions of India. So it is the framework of the political principles and procedures and the powers of the government, and it is also the longest constitutions in the world with 395 articles, 22 parts and 8 schedules, and it was written on 26 November 1949 and was made the central law in 26 January 1950. So in this chapter we are going to discuss the main features of Indian constitutions. The main features of Indian constitutions we learn in this chapter. So at present, most of the countries in the world have the constitutions, while all democratic countries may have a constitutions, and it is not necessary that all countries that have a constitutions have democratic systems. Now, now let's move on the topic Constituent Assembly. It was formed in 1946 on 11 December. Rajendra Prasad was elected as a president of this constituent assemblies, and Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar was appointed as the chairman of the drafting committee, and he is also known as the father of Indian constitutions. The constituent assemblies took 2 years, 11 months and 18 days to complete the constitutions and was passed on 26 November 1949, but it come into force on 26 January 1950. Now let's we move the topic why a democratic country need a constitutions. So we need a constitutions because there are many reasons. It defines the nature of the country and political system, and it describes the fundamental nature of our society, and for the better future of any of the countries we must need a constitutions. It outlines the limits on the powers of the government and that tells us about the rights of the citizens.